Hey guys, Tails86 here with Weekly Review. Today is going to be a review for PKLight, our second winner from the Subscriber's Choice Contest. PKLight, I'm hoping you're going to enjoy the review, man, because I tried my very best to find out everything about the research of this game, and I'm hoping I don't get anybody bashing on me for it. So, anyway, let's go ahead and start with the game. Today's game that I'm going to be reviewing is none other than the classic game with, apparently there's a thunderstorm going on. Wonder what this is. Oh, well, of course we have Link. We are going to be playing The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, the DX version. Now, basically this game is it takes after the events of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Basically what happens, as we saw in the story, a storm destroyed Link's boat and he awakens on PKLight Island. Now, while falling into a nightmarish sleep, he meets a man named Tarin and his daughter Marin. Marin, who is actually kind of fascinated by Link and the outside world across the sea, is kind of like, she's one that wants to travel across the sea and sing for people. So she's kind of like between her and a couple of the other characters. They are mostly the main characters. But basically, Link is now stuck on this island, and the only way he can get off is by freeing the legendary guardian of the PKLight, the Windfish. And that basically starts off on the game. Now, as you play the game, first off, it has like the old style Zelda type feel to it, all in 2D style. You can open your menu by pressing the start button on your Game Boy, or you can use any kind of Game Boy. You have a certain selection for your bombs. You can change your shield out. You can use a shovel. You have the leaf for using a jumping ability. And then you have the grappler to be able to grab onto rocks and stones and stuff like that and be able to lift it up and toss it. You have also, in the top screen, in case you guys can't see, these are the Pegasus shoes. They make it so you can dash and then hit your enemies, and then you have, of course, your sword. Now, basically, we have to awaken the Windfish by gathering 8 of the mythical instruments. Now, of course, they're not going to be easy to find. Now, between a lot of Zelda games that I've played, this one is actually the hardest. As you can see, I have not beaten the game yet. This is actually one of the hardest Zelda games I've actually ever played. If any of y'all want to be haters, sorry, but this is actually one of the hardest ones I've ever played. And yes, I have played not Link's Awakening, Wind Waker, and that one also is very hard. But, I mean, if you're wanting to try out this one, it's really awesome, though, actually, because it's got the old-fashioned Zelda feel to it, as you can see. Now, actually, though, something I'm actually wondered and made me wonder, and I died. Didn't mean to, though. But the cool thing I liked about this is it has a saving feature for a Game Boy game, and there weren't very many Game Boy games that actually gave you a saving feature. Most of them were just like, you play the game once and you don't have to save or anything. But the object of the game, of course, is to collect all of the instruments to awaken the Windfish and to let Link off PKLight Island. And basically that's basically the game, really. You can use your charge shot by just holding on the A button. You can do your the special Zelda. Yeah. Okay, that was horrible. But basically, you can go to like different spots. You can get certain items. You can go to do certain stuff. Like we're gonna do something really cool here. We're gonna be able to dash over this and do like a little flip. Basically, you can choose whatever things you need to choose. And whoops, I fell down that hole. Didn't mean to, though. And I don't know why I keep falling down that hole. There we go. You can go into other houses though, like in all Zelda games, and talk to all the people. And there are no people in here. There's nothing but a dark room. But it's just like all other Zelda titles. You can pick up rocks with certain power-ups, like right here. We could pick up the rocks and toss them. There are lots of dungeons in the game. Comparing this one to the DX version, actually, this one actually has more dungeons, actually. Or actually, I think it has one extra dungeon more than other ones. But also, this game also has kind of a feel with a Mario type thing with it, because it actually has Goombas in it. Yes, amazing. A Zelda game that has Goombas. And actually, it has Piranha Plants as well. So you can actually stomp on the Goombas, and you can attack the Piranha Plants and everything. But this game is a very cool game for being a Game Boy game. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it in any pawn shop probably. But if you want to try to really get the best out of the game, try to find the DX version, because it's the best one of all of them in my opinion. But anyway, guys, this game gets a 9 out of 10 for being absolutely one of the best Zelda games on the Game Boy. Of course, I haven't played the Oracle of Seasons or Oracle of Ages one, but for at least the best Game Boy Zelda game I've ever played, this one tops that. So, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review, and hope to see y'all for another review soon. Take care.